Love it. Look at the little bicycle thing. Reclining tricycle. That's a tool shed. That is a man shed. That is a man shed, isn't it?
Hey?
That's a man shed. Proper man shed. Are we going to the petrol station about... or are we just going to crack on? We got fuel, obviously. Right, guys. Welcome to day 6. So, the NC500 done and dusted when we passed through Inverness last night. I'm not sure how the audio is going to be from yesterday. So the videos from day 5 might be a write-off audio-wise. Also, there's still sunning footage, and I took some off-bike camera action, off-bike videos as well. I'll take this beast off the side stand. Yeah, the audio might be a write-off, but we'll see when I get to the post-production stage, as they say. Today we're mostly going to head to the Lecht. The Lecht ski resort, the old military road. When I came in here last night, I came in far too fast down the centre of the gravel. It was an experience. So yes, we're heading to the Lecht across the old military road, and then we're going to head. We've changed the route. We were going to just crack on down the east side of Scotland, but I said to Alex, and Alex agreed. I said, I'm not doing it. Let's head to Glencoe. So once we've done the Lecht and we've done the old military road, we're going to start pushing west. Go west. Life is peaceful there, out in the open air. So the river down here, there's an old pack horse bridge, 300 years old. You'll see in a moment. And our very, very kind host, he was a brilliant host in the B&B. I can see why they get excellent awards on TripAdvisor. He was such a nice guy. Anyway, he was saying that in the summer they jump off the post bridge, not the post bridge, the pack horse bridge here. You'll just see it in a second. Through the trees, honestly. There it is. Just here. We're going to the petrol station in a second. So when I turn left here, you'll see better. Just go see around that truck. There we go, clear. Look at that. So they jump into the river from the top of there. And whoa, car, just reverse, why don't you? After what felt like forever, we eventually got underway from the petrol station. I thought motorcyclists could faff, but those car drivers, they were faffery personified. We headed towards the A939 and towards the old military road and the Lecht. Conditions were quite bad. The road was soaked, covered in farm debris, and the wind, the rain and the fog rolled in. Right. Just stopped for the obligatory photo and popped a sticker onto the sign at Cogbridge. Well, everybody else was doing it. And yeah, so it's bloody good out. Otherwise I'm gonna have cold. And I've sent Alex on his way, and then loads of vehicles went past. So I've given myself a little bit of work to do. Well, there's all the vehicles, which are all together. Shouldn't make dispatching them that difficult. I'll take those two, hop in there, look up the road, cars are coming my way. I reckon we could have a Avimore. I reckon we could. And we could have that one as well. Right. Let's look around the German coach. Yes, we've got time.
We're at Lecht. We'll go backwards, we'll go cool, respect. So we're at the T on the sheet at Lecht. We're on the A93, absolutely brilliant road, ski poles everywhere, ski poles, snow markings for the road, because in the winter this is, you can see the ski room behind me, it's absolutely freezing, the weather has not been kind. Sounds like the story of this trip, the weather's not been kind. But yeah, it's rained a lot while we've been here. It's rained a lot while we've been here. It's been windy today and it's freezing today. Probably moan about the coldness today, which is not like me. We've still got a long way to go, but keep pushing on. We're going to head towards Glencoe. I'm just going to give you a little wipe, guys, because it is raining again. But we're on the A93, like I said. Went over the Lecht earlier. Turn that way. Went over the Lecht earlier, which was a nice technical road. Narrow, very narrow place. There's a lot of gravel in there at times. But the A93 is as it's carving through this valley along the river. It's stunning. So yeah, I'm going to go back inside because it's freezing out here. There's a ton of Germans who have stopped as well for coffee. Another GS there. Another one. 2 1200s and an 850. But yeah, there's a KTM there for those people who like those kind of things. So I'm going to go back inside, guys, before I set in ice, and I'll catch you back out on the road. Bye bye.
Right, just had tea at the She, Glen She ski resort. It's a bit blustery. How close do you need to be to my bike? There's all this car parking space and you want to park there.
Why I prefer keyless?
Say again, over?
Why I prefer keyless?
So that's in there, put this bad boy in charge. So yeah, needed that. It is bitter out here today. That's switched off. I don't want to be leaking cold water on myself. There's my phone. That. Yep. So deployed visor wipe, so I might be able to see where I'm going now, which is always handy in these conditions. It's just, I wish if that cloud was off that top of the mountains, this place would be freaking glorious. Oh, I'm getting knocked over with the wind just standing. Alright, have a little vault. There we are. And Jeremiah. Right. How many miles have we got to go? Distance. Oh, 222 miles. It's hard work this morning. For several factors. The cold, the wet, the wind. And the road was... I'm going to roll backwards into that curb. So I want to. My helmet feels a little bit... Either my helmet's wonky or my face is wonky.
Leaving the tea on the She, we continued down the A93, which was an absolutely amazing roller coaster of a road. The views were spectacular and the road just kept giving and giving. Loads of twists and turns, loads of blind crests, loads of undulations, and it kept you really busy. I had loads of fun as we continued our way towards Loch Lomond.
Welcome back, guys, welcome back. So we just had a lunch in Shutter's restaurant in Killin, which, if you'd have been along for the ride earlier, before the SD card was full and then the battery ran out, I was nearly getting killed by bloody car drivers. Oh, did it, Alex? So I was nearly getting killed. Yes, if you'd have joined us for the ride earlier, where I before the SD card ran out and the battery was full, empty. Or was it the SD card was full, battery was empty? That's it. I was nearly getting killed by people pulling out in front of me. Seriously. Full on, open your eyes please. So, lunch in Killin, and then we're going to crack on to Luss, alongside Loch Lomond, and then we're just going to beast it down the motorway for a little while. So it's 1:47 in the PM. Estimated arrival time at the hotel in Carlisle, Carlisle, is 4:41. This is cute. Look at that. Just photobomb their photo. A photobomb their photo with a GS. Well, Killin is lovely. I love the river, stay there. Wow. So the sun, well, the rain has stopped, the road's dry, the rain has stopped. It doesn't look like we're getting any sunshine yet. Not today anyway. So, on with the tour, on with the show. Right, we're on the A85, on our way to Loch Lomond and the Trossachs. That could be a band. Tonight, for one night only, we have Loch Lomond and the Trossachs. Oh, look at this. Woohoo! Right. Ba-ba-bum-bum. Welcome back to Loch Lomond, guys. How we've missed you. Wet road. that's been a bit of a slog so far. I'm lying, what am I talking about? So that last little bit around Loch Lomond when we got the traffic, that was just hard work, because it was, and Mr. White Car, he just kept wanting to get in my way. Bit scratching. I'll let it. My 5 on. Right, so last fuel stop really before we hit the motorway. And then we're just going to smash it down to Carlisle. I'm going to throw myself in the shower. Alex, do you want a cup of coffee or something? Tea, before we crack on? Where are you going? Over there. Where? There on the... Where's it going? Don't want to push it a million miles away. Just go for a walk with the bike. Hopefully I don't fall over. My bike seems to have grown again. I'm sure I've got it on low suspension. Doesn't want to be low. Right, remember there's a drain underfoot. Slippy when wet. I'm going to push this beast in there. There you go. Shoulder check. That's the first exercise the Audacity system passed. Knuckle bump me. I'll get coffees, yeah? I'll get some coffees. Coffee time. Change battery time. Toilet time. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Leaving the petrol station, we rode straight into Glasgow's rush hour traffic. It was a bit of a chore trying to filter, and nobody was giving us any room to get through the middle, and there was no space really. But once we cleared the traffic, we got onto the M6, only to face 100 miles of gale force winds and torrential rain. To say it was exciting is an understatement, but we eventually made it to the hotel in Carlisle. I'm not gonna lie, I was scared a couple of times.
Yeah, me too.
That wind was horrendous.
If it's like this tomorrow.
There's a couple of times I got blown into the next carriageway.
Yeah.
It was horrible. It was just... yeah.
that wasn't even fun.
Because I saw you were behind me, and then I got blown into the wrong carriage, like the next lane, and then you disappeared for a bit, and I thought he was gathering his force. He must have had the same thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't go any slower than I need to keep pushing forwards, because if I was going any slower I feel like I'd get pushed across even harder, at least if I had some speed. And every overtake it was like get alongside it, then you sat in the buffer zone,
yeah,
and you're like, right, get out and get through it, and then just dive on the right, move back across the front of the truck. So
it wasn't just there's wind, and because of the wind there's fucking turbulence and all the buffer zones.
I was sweating. As cold as it is out there, I'm sweating from being so... My hands are fine, because my hands were relaxed. Yeah, we made it, bud. We made it.
We did.
Scary.
I really do hope it's not like this tomorrow.
I'm going to have a beer. I'll see you on the flip side.